The international bodies are shocked at what is happening in Rivers State under the watch of Governor Wike. As a matter of fact, my brothers and sisters, everybody knows what is happening in Rivers State right now. Do you know that the Nigerian army are now killing our brothers and sisters in Rivers State simply because they have been called by the state governor of Rivers State to come and maintain the curfew? But I want you all to understand something. We have already said it long time ago that we are not going to tolerate any security force coming against our people. Shortly after this, you already see for yourself that now the Amnesty International have recorded the death under the Nigerian army in Rivers State. Don't forget that the governor of Rivers State recently proscribed the indigenous people of Biafra in Rivers State, which is a very unfortunate situation. But I want you all to understand that with all what these people are doing right now, I want you all to understand that they are only doing this only to please their Fulani masters because they have promised them the presidency in 2023. But we all know for sure that these people will never hand over power to the Southerners. It's very clear. We can see it for ourselves. They want to retain power for a very long time. But you see, the power for us to change things right now is in our hands. And this is why I keep on encouraging all Biafrans to join Maazem Nandikano in the fight to divide this country. In case you don't know, you can see things for yourself. Let me explain something to you. You see, when they brought the issue of South-South and Southeast, I knew the method they were playing. They want to bring division amongst our people so that they will use this means to avoid us waxing stronger. This is the time for all of us to join forces together in unity and fight our common enemy. What the Fulani government are doing right now is trying to monopolize the political system of Nigeria so that they will use it even in 2023 and beyond. We need to all understand this. But I want you all to understand something. Maazem Nandikano has stated it long time ago. What these Nigerian security forces, which consist of the police, the DSS, the SSS, and the Nigerian army are doing right now are taking orders from their so-called Fulani Caliphate. And you see, we all know for sure that most of them that are being recruited into the army right now are those repentant Boko Haram members. And this is the reason why it's disappointing to see that the Southeast governors and leaders are, positioning themselves to be used by the Fulani government. But I want you all to understand that we already know their game plan and we are not going to allow this happen. And this is why I want to encourage all of us to join forces with Maazem Nandikano in fighting for our freedom. Let nobody tell you otherwise. Already you can see that the Yorubas have woken up to demand for their freedom from this country called Nigeria. Now you can see they are passionately seeking for Odudua Republic. But we have to understand that if we don't do something right now, then one day we will wake up and realize that they have enslaved us in this country. Let me explain something to you. When the NSAS protest was actively, being accepted by all the people in Nigeria, do you think that people don't know what is going on? You see, the reason why people came out in large number is because there is a lot of things going on under this government that should not be, the way it is. And this is the reason why it became a big problem for the government, because they know that sooner or later it might turn into a revolution. Look at what they did. They used the Nigerian army to stop the protest by firing on the peaceful protesters simply because they want to scare them for not, going ahead with the protest. But I want you all to understand that we will keep on fighting for our rights. We will keep on doing what is needed to be done. We will keep on fighting for what truly belongs to us. It's our constitutional rights for us to demand for our freedom. If we say enough is enough, if we say we don't want to be part of this country any longer, it's our right for us to demand for our right. And this is why I want everybody to understand that the Nigerian government are making mistake to think that they can hold the indigenous people of Biafra Biafra or any other trapped nationalities in this country, because now the people are woken. They have woken up. And as a matter of fact, the international bodies are watching very closely. The other time, Boratai boasts that he does not care about the visa ban. But you know for sure that they have digged out and found out that he has properties in Dubai. So you see, they are only trying to, brave up and behave like it does not affect them. If it does not affect them, it will affect their children. And this is the reason why they are skeptical. But I want you all to understand something. We are not going to sit down and allow the Fulani government destroy this country, because we know that until all the trapped nationalities in this country are free, then that is when we are free indeed. But right now, we are demanding for the freedom of all the trapped nationality, including Ududua Republic and Biafra Republic and all the trapped nationalities in this country. This is the reason why I was very happy that Nigerians are beginning to open their eyes to the reality of the things happening in this country. So my brothers and sisters, the power is in our hands to change things. Let nobody tell you otherwise. We are going to win the battle against the Fulani government. It's very unfortunate that the Southeast governors and leaders are not opening their eyes to the reality of things. They have sold themselves cheaply to the Fulani government simply because they promised them 2023 presidential election, something that we know that we never actualize. If only they know what we know. But we are warning them in area. We are warning them. They have to realize that the Northerners are only good in playing politics. They will only use them for their own selfish purpose. And when the time is due, they will betray them. You see what they have done to Junubu here. They tried to frame him. They tried to set him up. But I want you all to understand that what they are planning against the Southeast governors and leaders is beyond what you can even imagine. They will disgrace the Southeast governors and leaders in 2023. And this is why we are collectively calling on them to back down from their relationship from the Fulani government. So my brothers and sisters, I want to use this medium to appeal to all of us to join Maazem Nandekano in the fight for our freedom. Let nobody tell you otherwise. We have what it takes for us to defeat this government once and for all. And this is the reason why I want to encourage all of us to join Maazem Nandekano in the fight for our freedom. So please, if you are from the eastern region and you are listening to my voice right now, the power is in our hands to change things. Let nobody tell you otherwise. We have what it takes for us to be free from this evil entity called Nigeria. And the only thing we need to do right now is for all of us to unite and stand with one voice so that we can fight our enemy, so that we can defeat our enemies once and for all. So please join the indigenous people of Biafra under the leadership of Maazem Nandekano, and let us all fight for the freedom of our great nation Biafra. Thank you.